that these two choices are available to all intelligent beings. The fact we have a choice, or the fact that we do get confused, shows that we have a choice. And since we have a choice, we can make a difference. Is destiny a final written word that we have to go through? Then there is no choice. Or is it that we go on making our destiny as we make the right choices in our life? Are we a victim of our destiny, or are we a builder of our destiny? He points out in life, there are always these two choices available for us: the path of Shreya and the path of Preya. And both of them have different objectives, which means they lead you to different attainments. For one who follow the path of Shreya, and blessed are they, with virtues they must be, therefore sadhu, they choose the path of Shreya over the path of Preya. And those who choose the path of Preya finally fall, which means they go lower in the ladder of evolution, while those who follow the path of Shreya rise higher in the ladder of evolution. I'm not talking evolution in the terms of Darwin's theory of the body evolving from a creature to a human being. The evolution of the personality, the evolution of the mind, the growth and progress of our life. So these both are there. Those who are sadhu, those who are virtuous, those who are good, those who are selfless, and those who are blessed, indeed follow the path of Shreya. These choices are available at every stage of our life. But the wise chooses the Shreya, and the ignorant, for the comforts and convenience of their body, for acquisition and preservation, follow the path of Preya. But what is the Shreya and Preya? What is the Shreya and Preya? See, in every stage of our life, we are given this choice to take the path of convenience or the path of righteousness, that which is right, that which is good. Prayas also means pleasant. Why do people take to the path of prayas, which leads you only to short-term pleasures? Because prayer is very fascinating in the beginning, very attractive in the beginning, but finally leads us only to frustration, regret, guilt, sorrow. Because when pleasures end, there is sorrow. It does not determine necessarily what is long-term benefit for us, as long as it is enjoyable. And therefore, please correct your thinking that we must do what we enjoy. Rather, we must enjoy what we must do. train yourself. With all these modern motivations, enjoy what you do. Do what you enjoy. It's talk about your profession and all that. But if you only do what we enjoy, then you might enjoy killing someone, so you should do it, is it? And you don't enjoy doing your duties, so you should not do it. But unfortunately, our minds drift, gravitate, and that's what the word is, gravitate. Anything under gravity, what? Falls due to attraction. We easily gravitate towards that which is convenient, that which is pleasurable, without thinking about the consequences, whether it be harmful, whether it be short term, what will be the losses. And those who have come for Make It Happen course, or who just now did the Make It Happen course, how we should make our choices. We gave you this complete chart on how to determine, and we didn't use these technical terms, but to determine that which is preyas and that which is shreyas. What should be done and what should not be done. How to make our choices. Shreyas is that which may or may not be enjoyable in the beginning, but leads you to good. Leads you to a good result, a long-term benefit. Again, prayers may be enjoyable to you, but can be disturbing to someone else. For example, loud music. You enjoy it, but everybody in the house is screaming. This heavy metal music. But happiness is good for everybody, is it not? That which is good for everybody, Shreyas. That's why if you see, even in the beginning of Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna does clearly ask, Yat Shreyasya nishchitam bruvi tanme, shishyasteham sadhimam tvam prapannam. I've surrendered to you as a disciple. Don't tell me that which will give me short-term result or just some worldly victory. Teach me that by which my ultimate good will take place and everybody's else will take place. That is called as Shreyas. However, as somebody pointed out, Shreyas and Preyas. Preyas is that handsome young guy, very popular, who turn eyes towards him, whenever he moves around. And Shreyas is that ordinary guy you might even give a second look at. But when you have to give your examination, Preyas can only flaunt himself and distract you, but it is Shreyas who will come to the computer and help you. Any Shreyas around? Yeah? These paths are available for us. To eat enjoyable things, immediately we'll take to it. But healthy things at first might appear as bitter, like Karela. But chocolate appears sweet in the beginning. Desserts appear very delicious in the beginning, but afterwards its consequences can be something. While Karela very bitter, but can prevent diabetes. It may be, not always that Shreyas is bitter, but it may be bitter in the beginning, but it gives us good health. Health is Shreyas. Taste is Preyas. To understand what is Shreyas and Preyas. When we take up a job, when we get into a relationship, When we choose even our spiritual path, people say, I will take to the path of bhakti because it is simpler than this path of knowledge where you have to think so much and discuss with all the people who are not discussing but just giving their opinions. Do I take to the path because it is convenient or because it leads me to the ultimate good? Most people even take to the spiritual path of convenience. If I just breathe, then I will have realization. Kabir Das ji says that if by just bellowing your stomach you would get realization, then the bellow would have realized even before you. Yeah? If taking the burdens of the world you're going to realize, then every donkey would be realized. Yeah? I'm very spiritual. I've become vegetarian. If by only becoming vegetarian you would realize, then every cow would be realized. Every deer would be realized. You don't do something because it is convenient, not because it is enjoyable, but that which will lead me to ultimate good. That is what a wise one, dhiraha, chooses. Even if it might be painful, even if it might be difficult, even if it's a less trodden path. This is a choice available to us. In life, what comes to us, past destiny, world situations, we may not have a choice. But amongst the choices that are given to us, whether we make our destiny or mar our destiny, whether we grow spiritually or go down the ladder of evolution, there is where our choice, our self-effort comes. And therefore, the wise, they make the choice of Shreya. They walk the path of Shreya, however difficult it might be in the beginning, however not enjoyable it might be in the beginning, but leads to long-term benefit, it leads to your ultimate good and the good of others also. That is called as Shreya.